So my next question to Mr. Joost, really fun guy. I met you when you were the president of the city council. Amazing guy.
All right.
My question is, I can't ask you as far as becoming a judge, but city council is considered a part-time legislator. Did you ever think that you would go into it? And if so, what made you decide to run for a council person?
No, public office was not a lifelong ambition of mine. What I did notice is my background is I'm a CPA. I've been a chief financial officer for a major company for 17 years, and I pretty well know how to handle money. And so I grew up in Jacksonville, and I believe your family, your community, your city, it's like anything else. What you get out is what you put in. And so for years, every time you pick up the paper, what are you reading about? Money problems. So fortunately, the company I'm involved with is doing extremely well and afforded me the opportunity to run for public office. So at that point, I decided that I felt like I had a skill set that would lend itself to helping us solve some of these financial issues that we're facing as a city. And I decided to get involved.
Okay, so are you going to run for president?
No. Everybody in here right now likes me. When you run for president, I'm like, you lose half of them right away. So.
Well, I heard what you said, and this is, I guess, a personal question. You said you know how to deal with money, and I know that in marriages, that's usually the number one reason why we don't get along. So I'm assuming you have an awesome.
I have a great wife. She's like me. She's very financially organized. In fact, she gets on to me about spending too much money. So I thought I was tight. So, but going back to money and how it relates to the judicial system, a lot of what we do, if you talk to like the sheriff, they'll say prevention and intervention are your number one crime-fighting tools. And so if we can get to the young people before they even have to deal with the judicial system, often by the time they get in the judicial system, it's too late. They've had years of criminal activity. As a juvenile, they've just moved up. And so, one of my thoughts is as we cut our budget and try to balance our budget, I've always said, what's your number one asset in any business you're in? It's your people, it's your knowledge base. So when I look at things, I say we should cut things, not people.